Hi, my name is Cindy Bunch, and today I'm going to explain what happens in room 346 on a typical day here at Quincy Junior High School. My name is Cindy Bunch, and I am the homeroom teacher for room 346. When the bell rings and students enter the building at 7:25, they will bring their breakfast or pick it up from the school and go directly to room 346. While they are in room 346, they will eat breakfast at their desk with their masks off, and other students are not to be moving around the room at that time. When breakfast is over, it becomes a study hall in our room, and when advisory begins at 7:45, I take attendance and ask students what kind of lunch they have for today, and I send that off via the computer, and I give announcements for the day. The remainder of that time until 8:10 is used as a study hall. I ask students to check Skyward for missing assignments and for them to know what grades they have recently received. I keep track of that up on the wall for missing assignments so I know who to check back on as they work on their work at their desk. Now, I leave the room to teach in other classrooms, and I return during fifth period, which is our lunchtime at 11:15 to 11:55. So students clean off their desk at that time and sanitize their hands. And once lunch has arrived, those with a sack lunch can open up their food as well. And there's no talking during the eating portion of lunch. We take our masks off and students stay in their seat so that we can keep social distancing. I hook up my laptop usually and we watch NBC Kids Edition News or some other video like America's Got Talent or America's Funniest Home Videos. When the eating portion is done, kids will throw away their lunch trash, and they put on their mask to do that, and all our trash is put out in big trash cans out in the hallway. And then when they all return to the classroom and everyone is done, then masks go back on, and we either continue watching videos or I allow kids to talk to each other. During this time, I also write bathroom passes, and students can leave one at a time to use the restroom or fill up their water bottles. And students can work on missing assignments or assignments they've already gotten that day. Seventh period supplies are placed on their desk just before we leave for specials. We get a bell that goes off at 11:55, and that's when students from another grade leave the specials, and when the second bell rings at noon, that's when we leave, and the students are escorted to their specials depending on what week it is. And then after seventh period, we have an eighth period advisory win time. And on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, students check their grades, check for missing assignments on Skyward, and any assignments that they need to turn into teachers from their other classes, they place in the basket at the front of the room. Teachers come and check the baskets at the end of the day or the next day when they come to teach in the room, and that's how they can pick up assignments from kids. During this advisory time in the afternoon, students work on assigned homework. They get assistance from me or another teacher. Sometimes I make a phone call. And if they are done with all their assignments, they can quietly read a book or do some other activity at their desk. The point is that we have a quiet time, like a library time, so that students can be working on their homework. And Wednesdays, we do something a little bit differently. We have something called Second Step, and that's our curriculum for social emotional learning. We have a different topic every week, and when we are done with that, if there's time left, we go right back into the study hall mode where students can work on homework. So when the bell rings at 2:10, our Chromebooks are put away, our desks are cleared, our floor is picked up. And Sometimes I will direct a certain group of kids to line up at the door first, single file, so that when we are dismissed, we can leave the room without clumping up, and we can keep our social distancing. So that's pretty much it. That's what we do. I get to see your child in room 346 for a big chunk of the day. And what's really nice this year is that students are given so much time to work on their assignments that they are given during the day. So that should keep homework to a minimum. And if you have any questions at all, like the first slide said, my email is bunchcy@qps.org. I thank you for your time, and I hope to have a great year with your child. Thank you.